Okay, let's go to Scott Bauer, the CEO of Prosper Trading Academy. Scott, do you want to be long Square? Are they back, baby, after, a little rough blow-off top last year?
Alex made a really, really good point that this company is not in that hyper-growth mode anymore, that it's now been embedded in everyone's lives. Like you said, you see it everywhere. So I'm very cautiously optimistic. Let's put it this way. If PayPal had reported better and maybe guided a little better, it would make me more optimistic for Square. Yep. So I'm a little tepid, I guess, just on the overall space. However, I am moderately to the upside here. I am cautiously optimistic. So what I'm doing from the options perspective, Oliver, it is a bullish play. Moderately bullish. I'm looking to buy the 85.90 call spread, $5 wide. I'm going out a couple weeks to regular August expiration because I want to let the dust settle a little bit after this report in case it's not, total gangbusters. Mm-hmm. So I do like the upside. Again, I want to be very cautious. So I can buy that call spread for somewhere around $1.10, $1.20, somewhere in that range. It gives me nice upside exposure. I'm limited on my exposure to the downside. I'm totally risk defined, which is what I want to be.
Okay, and I like that you bring up some of the complications here. The PayPal earnings is a really good point. And one could argue, of course, given the competitive nature, that maybe some of their, potential holes will be, Square's gain. But, that's just speculation. No, we don't know. We do know that they are in similar businesses. And I know also last year, I should say, Square moving into the loan business kind of freaked some of the analysts out. They downgraded, and then the stock also, of course, Jack Dorsey's not afraid to spend a little money. So, Scott, when you look at this, how do you respond, kind of based on the action post-earnings? Is this a very short-term thing? I know you've got a few weeks on it because you're at August 16th, but what action tomorrow will make you either get out or double down on this? What are you looking for?
So there's some decent support below the market here, around 78 or so, where on the upside from a technical standpoint, even though like Alex mentioned, that market maker move is only about $5.50 or so, there's a big, let's call it a gap, some dead space technically that if this stock can break above like the 85 level, there's really not a lot of resistance up to 90. So that's what I'm looking at. So as long as this is not a complete washout of a report, and I don't think it will be, however, guidance is always, is really now what stocks are looking for. As long as it's not a washout, I'm going to hold this thing as long as I can until that August 16th expiration. Unless, if we do get the big pop to the upside, I'll look to exit right away. But as long as we don't sell off big time here, that's why I wanted to buy myself a couple of weeks on this.
Yeah, okay. Scott, I like it. Really good stuff. We'll got to wrap it up, though, Mr. Bauer. We'll be watching.
All right.
As always, Scott is the CEO of Prosper Trading Academy.